Welcome to the stream, everyone. Hey Marley, hey Nubet, good to see you both. So, I've been thinking, for the last, 4 months, maybe 6 months now, I've been trying to stream once a week, usually on Sundays, and in just that short amount of time, so everybody's Twitch recap came in, and mine said that I have streamed 37 times as of last week when I got the recap. That's more than I've ever streamed before in 1 year. And I'm surprised I got there in just 6 months of seriously streaming. Like, I previously thought of, my previous best year was 2017. I streamed 31 times, I want to say. And ever since then, I've had to work full-time. So I never expected that I would have the time to get back to the point of streaming regularly like that. Like, at the time, in 2017, I didn't have to work. I had, just finished my college experience, by which I mean I could no longer keep paying for it, so I didn't finish my degree. Yay. But, I moved back home, and I didn't have to work, and I was able to stream as often as I wanted, which apparently didn't end up being all that particularly often. I had a few bursts of streams when a couple of games came out that year, and that was more or less it. But it was still enough for me to stream 30 times that year, and since then, I've barely been able to stream at all, and so I thought to myself, okay, I'm never beating that record, whatever, it's fine. And then I beat it, this year, all of a sudden, just from streaming once a week for a couple of months. I'm pretty proud of myself. I feel pretty proud of myself for actually being able to do this regularly again, and I really want to thank you all for joining in on this, because I would not have had the opportunity or the motivation to keep doing so without y'all here, so thank you very much. Speaking of things that I have a lot of thanks for y'all for, my second Twitch payout came in, second ever Twitch payout since I got affiliate, also in 2017. I used it to pay off some of the Switch Pro I had to inadvertently get, or Switch OLED. I still call it the Switch Pro, out of habit. But no, I got a Switch OLED because my old Switch's battery was bulging. And, I used the payout to pay off some of that, and I also picked up a game. Went retro game hunting last night, and I didn't find a whole lot of good stuff, but I found a Nintendo 64 copy of something called Magical Tetris Challenge, which is the most bullshit versus Tetris game that they have ever made. Like, ever. Attacks to your opponent can make them, get, like, 4 or 5 of the same piece in a row, can make them get, like, big squares that are, like, 3x3 or 4x4, can send, pentaminos to your opponent to have to go through. It's fucking bullshit. And I'm so excited to play it on stream. Hey, Red Burning Dragon, and, Apnu as well. Welcome to the stream, both of you. I didn't have time to set up the N64 today, otherwise I might have even, like, played that before finishing Kirby, but I'm a little lazy today, so just pulled out the same old setup that's already set up and just wanted to get to finishing Kirby, so we will do that today instead. But expect some fucking whack-ass Tetris in the future, thanks to your contributions. Thank you very much, seriously. Hey Hylian, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya. The Hexagon speaks! Nibet says, I wish I could stream, but I don't have the stuff I need, unfortunately. Let's see, what did it take for me to get to start streaming? I think my biggest initial investment was the capture card itself. There are some good, cheap capture cards lately, like 2 digits range. Back in the day, most all of them were 3 digits, and I picked up one of those. So that was my big initial investment to get streaming, and then, like, I'm still using the same old, $40 microphone that I got. Like, it does take a little bit to get the ball rolling on streaming, but if you're gonna stream PC games, you don't need a capture card, and just use whatever resources you have on hand. I'd be interested in watching. Red says, is Magical Tetris Challenge more cursed than Puyo Tetris? Yes. Yes, it absolutely is. Oh my god. I don't know how to put it into words any more than I already have. You're just gonna have to see it. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get to it before the end of the year. I'm kind of booked on streams all the way through the end of the year. Next week is going to be the extra modes of Forgotten Land, probably, because I expect to finish Forgotten Land today. But next week, Christmas Eve, is going to be the extra modes of Forgotten Land, and then the week after is probably going to be Galaga in the evening. I've always had this family tradition of, when I was 6, and I got a Dreamcast for Christmas. I got Sonic Adventure, and I got Namco Museum. And I played Sonic Adventure all of that week that I had it for Christmas, and then when New Year's rolled around, my parents decided to pop on Namco Museum and play Galaga, and that just sort of became a tradition that lasted for a good 20 years, at least. And I still keep that tradition alive, and this year I'd like to keep it alive on stream. I'm hoping to have my partner on stream as well, so that's not going to be in the afternoon, that's going to be in the evening as we go up until midnight when the ball drops. And that's probably going to be it for streams. I might have one more opportunity to stream, but I wanted that to be, I wanted my next not Sunday stream to be Sonic Adventure 2 Randomizer. So Tetris is probably going to have to wait until next year. I can't believe I have a schedule of streams to hold myself to. I'm fucking back in the game, holy shit. Every once in a while, I just have to remember that I'm streaming regularly. I'm getting through my backlog again. It rules. This rules. So thank y'all for affording me the opportunity. World's only polygonal VTuber. I wouldn't say the world's only polygonal VTuber, and this is more of a PNG tuber, isn't it? I've considered once in a while, like... Where is it? I have to find this 1 second. It's gonna be good, though, I promise. Where is it? It's... Browse, and... This is the clipped logo. I need to remember that for when I come back to it. I considered for a little bit just, like, dropping my, river sprite here and doing this instead. It's kinda cute. It's not really what I was going for, but, just a little quick change just to see how it looks. It's alright. Bigger fan of the good old logo, though. Hey, Srirachi, it's good to see you. Welcome to the stream. In a few years, I might be able to get through the stuff I need to make a good stream. Don't let the idea of it has to be a good stream stop you from just doing it. That's something that kind of caught me when I was early on doing this stuff. Like, I felt like I had to, oddly enough, I felt like I had to practice before streams, and I felt like I had to, bring my A game as far as commentary, and I felt like I had to have good layouts, and setups, and quality settings, and blah blah blah. You don't. I promise you don't. A good stream is one where you show up and your friends show up. It's easier than it sounds. Scuffed streams can be fun, exactly. Scuffed streams can be funny in their own ways, too. Like, for as annoying as technical problems are to deal with on the streamer, sometimes it's funny for the audience. And remember, like, something I wrote about just the other day, a short little snippet, but, it's not really an audience when you're on Twitch, you know? We like to use the funny content creator words, but really, I've talked to all of y'all more or less directly on multiple occasions now. I would consider all of y'all my friends at this point. If not friends, then acquaintances at worst. Practice would be more for if you're a speedrunner. See, I was taking it more like the Let's Play approach, because I hadn't totally, like, found my niche in just casually playing a game, so, like, I thought I had to know things and come in with, information and knowledge and entertaining commentary and all this blah-de-blah-de-blah, and I would daydream about the stream long in advance, and it's just... The way to get good at this stuff is just by doing it. No amount of preparation is going to substitute for experience. Half the reason we should be here is for the streamer, the other half is for the game or whatever. Yeah, like, most of the time I'm here to watch somebody who I like, just rattle on about shit and shoot the shit with them over a good video game. It's nothing fancy. Riley says, "Yay, friends! Everybody here is somebody who I think of very highly and think of as a friend. So, thank y'all for being here. It really means a lot." That's really what keeps me doing this every week, too, is not just that, like, oh, I'm doing this to build an audience and become a content creator and make the push for partner, we're getting that grind set and get that bread. No, I'm just here playing a video game because I like playing a video game, and I'm glad y'all like showing up. That's it. I used to have those aspirations, but at this point, I have a full-time job. It's chill. I'm just here playing a video game because it's fun. The main reason I don't think it would be that good is because I don't have a way to talk to anyone watching other than typing in chat myself. A cheap microphone is all you need to get started. It doesn't have to be particularly high quality. Like I said, this one was like 40 bucks. Just whatever I could find and get my hands on, and it's lasted me for fucking 8 years now. Doesn't have to be fancy at all. Hey, Technochips. DDD, that's the name you should know. DDD, he's the king of the show. Oh, we are going to bash his head in today, aren't we? Poor DDD. That's the way it goes when you land in a new land and, get taken over by whatever funny, evil spirit lives there. Why don't we get to the game before I end up spoiling the entire rest of the plot? Let's hop to it.